All right, have you ever dreamed of walking into a bustling Moroccan restaurant with all those amazing smells in the air and just ordering like you belong there? No pointing, no confusion, just straight up confidence. Well, that is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to learn the essential phrases in Darija, that's the local Moroccan dialect, to take you all the way from getting a table to paying the bill. Let's jump in.
So, are you, really ready? Because this isn't just about memorizing some vocabulary. We are about to walk through an entire dining experience step by step. By the time we're done here, you'll have the tools to order appetizers, main courses, drinks, dessert, the whole shebang.
Okay, first stop. Welcome to the restaurant. Just picture it. You walk in, the smell of spices like cumin and saffron just hits you. You can hear those tagines bubbling away. This is where our adventure begins. And the very first step, getting seated. So in most places, you're going to get a super warm welcome. But the first real language test, the first little interaction, often happens when they bring you the menu. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so you're at your table, the waiter comes over, and they'll probably say something like this. Now look here. On the left, that's your formal, textbook Arabic. But what you're actually going to hear in Morocco, 9 times out of 10, is on the right. Hayakait mitatam. It's super simple. It just means, here's the menu.
Let's just zero in on that phrase for a second. Ha, chi, ya, qa'imit, ta'a. Go ahead, try saying it. Just getting the rhythm and the sounds down is a huge first step. Awesome. Okay, we've got the menu. Now for the fun part, ordering some food. All right, you've had a minute to look over the menu, maybe your stomach's starting to rumble, and you see the waiter heading back your way. This is it. Time to order our first course, the appetizers. So the waiter comes up, asks what you want to start with. Let's say your eye catches a beautiful fresh rice salad on the menu. How do you actually say that? Well, let's break it down. Now this is where you start to see the cool conversational flow of Darija. Instead of a kind of stiff, I will have, you'll often hear people start with بالنسبة لي. It basically means for me or as for me. It just sounds so much more natural, right? Okay, let's give it a try. بالنسبة لي غادي ناخد شالادة ديال روز. And see that? Shalada dil roz literally translates to salad of rice. It makes a lot of sense when you break it down. And just like that, you've ordered your first dish. How cool is that? Awesome. The appetizer is on the way. But now, it's time for the main event, the star of the show, the main course, or as they say, the tabak raisi. So we're going to look at 2 classic choices here. A nice steak with fries, or maybe some salmon with veggies. And in the process, you're going to learn a phrase that is an absolute game changer. It's like the magic key to ordering pretty much anything you want. Okay, listen up, because this word is your new best friend, brit. It just means I want or I would like. It's polite, it's direct, and it's what everyone uses. So you say, brit tranche diel lahem. I want a slice of meat, mal frit, with fries. Boom, done. Simple as that. Let's try that one. Brit tranche diel lahem ma'al frit. Did you catch that? Frit. It's basically the same as the French word for fries. You'll notice a lot of French mixed into Darija, which is pretty helpful. And check this out. We're using the exact same pattern for the salmon. We start with our magic word, brit. Then, tarf dial saman, a piece of salmon, ma'al khudra, with vegetables. Seriously, once you've got brit down, you can order half the things on the menu. All right, let's get this one down to brit tarf dial samoun ma'al khudra. You see? You're not just learning phrases, you're learning a system. This is building a real conversational toolkit. Okay, the food order is in. It's sizzling away in the kitchen. But you can't have an amazing Moroccan meal without something to drink, right? Let's figure out how to order that. And guess what? We can call on our old friends for this one. You can start with بالنسبة لي, for me, or you can just jump right in with our power word, brit. So, brit asir lemoun is I want orange juice. Oh, and a pro tip, you can also just ask for monada, which is kind of the catch-all word for any soda or fizzy drink. This is such a simple and useful one to know, especially since Morocco has some of the best fresh orange juice on the planet. Let's say it one more time. Brit asir limon. Easy to remember and oh so delicious. Man, what a meal. We're getting near the end, but there might just be a little room for something sweet. And then, of course, we've got to pay. So let's cover the final two steps, dessert and the bill. Let's say a lemon tart is calling your name. You'd say, "Wana brit wahda taht bilimun." So, wana is like, and I, then our trusty brit, I want. But here's a super important little word at the end, afak. It means please. Tacking that onto your requests is always, always a good move.
Okay, the meal was incredible. You're full, you're happy, and now there's just one last thing to do. Time to ask for the bill. Okay, this phrase is another game changer. Wash nikter naked. It means can I have or can I get. You can use this for so many things, not just the bill. And la factura for the bill, yeah, that sounds a lot like French or Spanish, which makes it way easier to remember. So altogether, wash nikter naked la factura.
So let's do a super quick recap of your new restaurant survival kit. Brit is your go-to for saying I want. بالنسبة لي is that nice conversational way to start your order. For me, wash naktar nakhud is your all-purpose question, can I have? And finally, la factura afak, the bill please, to wrap it all up politely. And that's it. You just walked through ordering an entire meal in Darija. So the only question I have for you now is, with these phrases in your back pocket, what are you going to order on your next trip? A tagine? Some couscous? The menu is officially wide open for you. Nicely done.